Honey, if you don't have money, make money. Go work in a fucking restaurant, save your money, and start a business. This is how easy it is, literally. And don't tell me like, no, it's hard, I can't do that. I did it. I live in Tunisia, from the most difficult countries to ever start a business in, and I did it. I started my business. So what is your excuse? At that moment, I knew how much time SMMA requires, and I knew how much effort and focus and discipline it requires. I was like, I can do it. The only reason you are not successful yet is because you don't want to. There's no other opinion than this. If you think otherwise, it's another excuse. Now I'll explain why. The only reason you're not successful is because you don't want to, unless two situations. Either you are dead or you cannot fucking move from your bed, like you're on deathbed. You are going to die. But if you are alive, congratulations, you are lucky. You still got the chance to be successful and get the life of your dreams. First thing is skin color excuse. Honey, do you think successful people actually care about your skin color? Either you're white, black, or fucking green. They don't give a fuck about that. If you are going to partner up with them, sign a contract, pay their agency money, they don't give a fuck if you're a fucking pineapple. If you are going to make them money, they don't care about how you look. Stop caring about your skin color and how you look and doing all that bullshit just to make sure that person likes you. When someone knows you, they don't give a fuck about how you look. Listen to me. You can attract people with your beauty, with your beautiful big eyes, but it doesn't last. Honey, we all grow old. That shit doesn't last. The only thing that lasts is personality. Looks are what attracts, but personality is what makes a person stay. So really, stop caring about that bullshit and just go to the main point. You can be wearing the most expensive and beautiful clothes on earth, and you cannot communicate well with people. You cannot have a good network because you're a fucking stupid mind. And you can have the shittiest clothes on earth and still have the best network in the world with open-minded people, with well-educated people, because you are well-educated. We attract what we are, not what we want. Please don't ever let that limiting belief of I don't look pretty or I have a congenital deformity so people won't accept me stop you from chasing your dreams, because people don't give a fuck about that. Honey, we live once. Go talk to that person you like. Go start that thing you want. Go open that life that you are scared to open because you're scared of how people are going to judge you. We fucking live once. Are you really going to waste it being scared of that thing, of the reaction of people? They won't even remember you. Believe me, just do the thing that you want. As long as you're not disappointing God and not hurting anyone on purpose. Go do the thing that you want. Go for it. It doesn't matter, because if people accept you, they will accept you for your mind and personality. Looks don't last. Personality is what does. So if people ever like you, they will like you for your mind and your personality, not only for your beauty, because you can be so pretty from the outside, but so ugly from the inside. Okay, now we're going to talk about that I don't have money excuse. Honey, if you don't have money, make money. Go work in a fucking restaurant, save your money, and start a business. This is how easy it is, literally. And don't tell me like, no, it's hard, I can't do that. I did it. I live in Tunisia, from the most difficult countries to ever start a business in, and I did it. I started my business. So what is your excuse? Like, believe me, there are so many people, especially teenagers, that are ambitious, that have so many business ideas, but they just can't do anything because they live in Tunisia. The laws are so strict, and you have to face so many obstacles and problems, and you're going to get disappointed so many times to the point where you're just going to give up and go back to the formal path. I didn't. With a small team, we started every single thing. You know what? It was kind of luck, but I defined luck as when preparation meets opportunity. I was prepared. I had the skill set. I've been watching podcasts and educating myself. I'm not talking about school education, I'm talking about self-education. I've been educating myself for 3 years plus to finally meet those people and actually have the idea to start a business. So why can't you do it? Why can't you search for a nice network and start a business with? You are able to do it if you want to. The only reason you are not successful yet is because you don't want to. Oh my god, I really want to talk about something. So at that day, I didn't want to go to school. I felt like going with my mother to her job, workspace. And that's where I actually met that boy. Then we started talking about business ideas until we got to something called SMMA, which is Social Media Marketing Agency. So at that point, I actually knew what SMMA is, but I didn't know deeply what it is and how it's worked on, what to do exactly. I was like, yeah, I just got a basic idea. I was super honest with him. And since that day, I went home, put my head down, and started taking notes, watching thousands of videos about what SMMA is and what to do in it actually. Then texted him on Instagram, said, can we have a Zoom call? We had a Zoom call and was like, if I came up to you right now, said, I want to start a business with you, with no skill set, with no right information, with no education, you would think I'm so stupid. This is why I got all the needed information, all the needed education. So now can we start SMMA? And I actually like made a whole presentation explaining what I learned exactly, what I can do, and how the agency is going to work. At that moment, he was like, yeah, I actually have a small team. So he's one, and there are three other people that want to start as MMA. And he was like, we just need that one single partner to talk to clients, like the one who's going to close clients. And I was like, I can do it. At that moment, I knew how much time SMMA requires. And I knew how much effort and focus and discipline it requires. I was like, I can do it. I didn't care about what's going to be needed. I was just like, I can do it. In my mind, if I apply the four things I talked about in one of my videos, 100% the agency is going to be well done. We're going to deliver good service to clients and it's going to work. I am from Tunisia and I did it. So what is your excuse? If I did it, why can't you do it? And guys, here's the thing, like if I went to school that day, I wouldn't even meet that boy. I wouldn't even be starting a business by now. Swear to God, every single time I don't go to school, I get an opportunity that's going to make me closer to my goals. Now we're going to talk about the it takes so much time excuse. I just want to tell you an information that you already know, but you never analyze that time is going to pass anyway. So you better start that thing because after so much time, after a long period of time, you will finally have the thing that you wanted. But if you don't start it, you will never get it. And you will go to the same shitty path that you are going through right now if you don't start that thing that takes so much time. Seconds are still passing. They're not going to wait for you until you get something done. So really, you better start that thing and at least do something beneficial that's going to make you money and get you the life that you want instead of scrolling through TikTok and Instagram reels the whole day because this is called waste of time. You choose if you want to put your head down for 5 years to get a lifetime of freedom or get yourself 5 years of partying and hanging out with losers, playing video games, scrolling through TikTok and social media, and then you get a lifetime of slavery. You can get the life of your dreams when you have three things: financial freedom, location freedom, and time freedom. So yes, it takes time, but are you going to waste your time watching those stupid shit or at least making something that's going to make you money, that's going to give you the life that you wanted as a kid? Next excuse, which is the most common among people, sorry, I mean among failures, which is I don't have enough time. Well, I just want to tell you that there's a common thing between you and the richest man on earth, which is you both have 24 hours in your day. But the difference between you is that you are wasting your time, but he's not. Listen, it's all priorities. You prioritize something over something else. You are the one who decides if you want to watch that video that's going to teach you that skill or watch the reel your friend sent you on Instagram. And of course, we all know about the I'm shy excuse. Like, I don't want my friends to see me do that thing, or I don't want my family to see me do that thing because it's going to look weird. Do they fucking matter, really? Like, do they matter if you're not doing the wrong thing? If that thing is going to make you successful, if that thing is going to make you money, and it's not disappointing God or hurting someone on purpose, is it really a wrong thing? Just do it and don't give a fuck about anyone. If your friends don't support you, just cut them off. You don't fucking need them. Okay, just cut them off. Surround yourself with successful people, and if you don't know what it means successful people, surround yourself with books. Just like Gachi did when he was 12 years old. Now he's among the most successful people. He's a multi-millionaire at the age of 23 years old. So guys, really, it's all in here. If you believe in yourself, if you stop making excuses, you can make anything you want. You can achieve anything you want. So literally, the only reason you are not successful yet is because you don't want to. Mike Black went fucking broke just to prove that anyone can make $1 million in 1 year. Like he closed his 7 figures business, went broke, he was a millionaire, went broke just to prove that literally anyone can be rich. He had $0 in his pocket, he slept outside and started from zero just to prove that anyone can have their dream life, anyone can make money. People out there are printing millions of dollars every single day, and would you really accept a low salary that's going to put blindfold on your eyes so you no longer chase your dreams? Or you're going to go to the other path, the path that you're going to chase your dreams and become a successful entrepreneur? Stop making excuses, start taking actions, watch how you become in 5 years. Whatever is going on in your life right now, it was a choice you took at some point in your life.